Good morning, citizens of the eukaryotic cell. Over the past years, the cell has been run by the nucleus, the cell membrane, and even the endoplasmic reticulum. Their efforts did not die in vain, but I, the Golgi apparatus, want to bring new ideas and ways to the governance of the eukaryotic cell. With my transformative goals in mind, I am running for the 2015 campaign of President of the Eukaryotic Cell. As the Golgi apparatus, I am a highly responsible citizen of the cell. I care about all organelles and personally dispatch supplies and community service to the plasma membrane and even my poor son, the lysosome. Not only do I emphasize diplomatic responsibility throughout the cell, but I also have a strong track record with foreign affairs, regularly transporting goods and services outside of our eukaryotic cell. One project which I regularly contribute to, that many people don't know about, is the construction of DNA. Without me, the protein that I package, it would be impossible to make DNA. And we all know, without DNA, eukaryotic organisms wouldn't even be able to exist. Though this is my first time running for office, I have a long time history as a member of the eukaryotic cell. In 1897, I was discovered as one of the first cell organelles thanks to my noticeable size and stature, and my importance in cell function. Some of the younger candidates, like my delinquent son, the lysosome, lack education and experience, and in some cases, self-restraint and moderation. Lysosome was first recognized in the early 1950s as a cell organelle. He then attempted to go to college and failed out. Today, Mr. Lysosome works for the phospholipid bilayer trash service. My son sometimes forgets that he is supposed to take the trash out of the cell, instead leaves it in his own yard while he parties with his equally useless friends. This leaves toxins in the cell. It contributes to diseases such as Tay-Sachs. Even older organelles lack the ability to perform the job of president like I could. Chloroplast struggles with dependency issues. He can't even function as an individual in office. Every day he relies on UV rays to do his job. He's a pawn of foreign interest that may not necessarily have our best interests at heart. He even has his own DNA. He frequently loses vital information in transit to the nucleus. If he can't even get accurate messages to the ex-president, how can he be the president? Basically, well, putting it lightly, the chloroplast is a needy, glorified stack of pancakes. The endoplasmic reticulum is like a friendly yet erratic customs agent. Nice girl, but she is hardly skilled enough to run our fair cell. Every time she messes up while accepting proteins, and she messes up a lot. She deprives the cell of its much-needed proteins and can cause emphysema or cystic fibrosis. Mr. Mitochondria is probably one of the least qualified people for the job. He's arrogant, power-hungry, and when he malfunctions, he can cause disorders such as mitochondrial encephalopathy, mitochondrial myopathy, and other cell disorders that will almost surely kill our beautiful cell. He is absolutely not worth the risk. The plasma membrane, when deficient, can cause cancer, hypertension, neurodegeneration, cardiac dysfunctions, deafness, and cerebral ataxia, just to name a few. She's not very careful and is reckless and headstrong, which are not good traits for a president to have. Not that I do not support these other organelles in their daily endeavors, because I do. We are all part of the cell and play an important role in keeping organisms stable. I just believe that the role of president would, well, be done best by me. Vote Golgi 2015.